Shay Janice. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Shay Janice. Thank you all for tuning in. I would like to say that I know this video is late, but I come to you all with such rejoice that this show is over. Married at First Sight season 17 is over in my eyes. They can do as many Where Are They Now episodes as they would like. I'm not interested at all because this has been a mess. A hot, steaming, stinky mess. So today I'm going to be reviewing the reunion, and please everybody, let me know what you think in the comments. Please comment, because I'm just over the whole cast. I'm over the whole cast. So I just want to first off say they could have told Chloe to wear pink. I mean, it's not that hard to do, because honestly, why was Lauren so involved? I want to first say that. Her marriage was over right after the honeymoon, so Orion had nothing to do with the scheme. The scheme that Cameron set up to come at us with the BS. If y'all watch Housewives, you know where that came from. Anyway, Todd didn't set this up. It was Cameron and Claire, actually, because them two, they're the reason this whole season is a hot mess. And also about the fashions, everyone looks like they're going to different events when it comes to the men. No one dressed up for the reunion besides Brennan, and I guess maybe you can say Michael, but really Brennan. Because everyone else either looked like they was about to go to the bar, or they about to go to the movies, they about to do something else. They was not coming to this reunion. Anyway. So, as you all know, if you've been watching, it's beef between the ladies besides Chloe and the men besides Michael. Because, allegedly, Cameron came up with a scheme to stay married, although they didn't. I'm just confused about that, because they also separated and decided to get a divorce not long after the nuptials. I think in a month they decided they didn't want to be married anymore. But then now they're at the reunion, and even before the reunion, talking about, oh, maybe we could have made it work. I don't know. They were supposed to be over in our eyes, right? So apparently Claire and Cameron had a conversation, and they expressed that they were not each other's type. Okay, we know that Married at First Sight does not hook you up with someone that is your type. Like, I know if I were to sign up for Married at First Sight, I would not get Michael B. Jordan. Most likely, I would not get Michael B. Jordan. I would probably get anybody but him, So signing up for this show, you have to know that you have to be open-minded when it comes to people. The women said that the men were all controlling the narrative because they didn't want to be seen as bad people on television. But I have to say this, and this really sums up the video. I could really end after this. Ladies, you all are grown, okay? Y'all don't even know these men. And you're going to sit there and let them dictate your life and your experience on this show? You could have easily bowed out. You could have easily said, this is not for me, I'm going to get a divorce, and told the experts. Because the experts were not aware that any shenanigans were going on. Also, the producers. I have several notes, but I'm not even looking at them. The producers. Why didn't the producers inform the experts of what was going on if they knew it was a scheme? Because I'm sure that the producers had to know something. At least one of them had to know something. So at this point, you all need to reevaluate how you match these couples and evaluate your producers. Hey, I'm available. But it's just so much that everyone sat there to go along with this plan to stay on this show for their little money. As you all know, they're not getting paid a lot of money to be on these shows. They still have to work. This is not a retirement plan. Okay? How many couples from Married at First Sight have you all seen to just make it big and be Hollywood? Please let me know in the comments. Because I can't think of one couple or one person. Now, I also want to get to the couples just a tad bit. I'm going to start off with Brennan and Emily. Brennan got the smoke from me every episode, as you all know if you've been watching. He got the smoke from me because I'm like, he is an ass. He telling Emily to delete diary cams. Yeah, that's something that should not have happened if that's true. You know, he kept saying that Emily is so negative, that she's this and she's that. But we never really seen it too much on the show besides when Emily had something negative to say at Michael and Claire's wedding. Not Claire. Michael and Chloe's wedding. Ooh, Lord. So she was being negative there. And that's the only thing that we really seen. We just kind of seen him gaslighting her for the most part. But at this reunion, we seen a different version of Emily. Emily went off on Kevin Frazier when he was just doing his job. Like, why are you giving this man the smoke like this? I know you got on your pink dress for women empowerment, but not everyone is trying to gaslight you. He was asking her if she was okay, and she just flew off the handle. So I'm like, is this what Brennan was referring to when he said that she was negative? Maybe he could have said she's argumentative, or maybe he could have said she doesn't listen. He could have said a lot of things. But why didn't we get to see any of this on the show? Editors, why didn't we see any of this? I'm calling out everybody. Because why are y'all not on your jobs? As an audience, we want to see the full story. If we're not getting that, then what's the point of us watching? I need the experts to do better with their matching. And I know they have great intentions. I know they do. But they need a new formula. The producers are not telling the powers that be that there are schemes going on. And the editors are not letting us see the schemes. These experts went to these counseling sessions with these couples thinking these couples had, this specific problem. When in reality, the problem was they didn't even want to be together. They were just there for the cameras. So they're over there trying to fix a problem. And the couple has already decided that they're not going to even be together. Why are you all wasting these people's time? They probably could have been dealing with the other cast from Chicago at this point. Because we know they film back to back and during, seasons that we watch. I want to move on to Orion and Lauren. Lauren said Orion was there to highlight his community, which is the Native Americans. That's fine and dandy. But you still were supposed to be on this show for the experience of being married at first sight. Honestly, I feel like he would have tried a little harder if that was the case, because he ended that marriage quick. So I'm not exactly sure about that. Maybe she misinterpreted something. Maybe he said he was happy that, they are getting this exposure. But as far as him just being there solely for that purpose, I don't think was the motive at all. And Lauren, honey, why you kept going back and forth with this man throughout the season and on this reunion? Y'all had established that y'all were not going to be with each other. You gave him the cold shoulder when he even wanted to be friends. Y'all went back and forth about who wanted to be friends and who didn't. Let it go. Y'all didn't even know each other but for, what, 10 days, you all said? 10 days? Let it go. Let it go. All right. Next I want to move on to the pink hair lady. What is her name? Becca and Austin. Becca was fully aware of this plan, apparently, right? We know that Austin didn't want to be intimate with her at all, and it just all seemed very weird. Like, girl, why you keep trying? He don't want you. He don't like you. Let it go. End this marriage. Even after she ends this marriage, she went off on this man in front of everyone. She ends this marriage. She still is contemplating being with him, you know, when she's speaking to her mother. Even at the reunion, she's like, oh, he's one of the best people in the world. Or whatever she said. Girl, what? Apparently he's not. To me, she is still exhibiting low self-esteem. Get yourself together. Everyone on this cast needs to go to therapy and figure out their issues, because this was a mess. Y'all are all a mess. I know y'all wanted to stand in unity with your pink, but it just got old so quick. Like, y'all kept trying to go back and forth with these men. Y'all got so emotional. I get it. You wanted to stick it to them and tell the world that they were making you all go along with this plan to stay together. But y'all have to take more responsibility in this, because you all, at the end of the day, decided to go along with this for 2 months. 2 months or more. I'm going to get to Cameron and Claire now. I don't think I have anything to say about Michael and Chloe, because they were married all of, you know, not long. They said they don't want to be together. You know, Chloe was just like, you know, it's fine. We thought that she was going to have low self-esteem and have insecurities. But baby, she was one of the strongest women up there. Okay, she knows her worth. She knows her worth. She wasn't just about to stay with this man. Okay, Cameron and Claire. We know that Claire is supposed to be a therapist, child. She might need to rethink her professionalism right now, or her career, and go into something else. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not. Maybe she just needs to reevaluate. She says that Cameron is the reason that everyone went along with this plan. He was the mastermind. But she was the one causing all the drama between Emily and Brennan. Was she not? She is the one that was talking to Cameron, and Cameron should not have even told her anything about them talking about double dating. Ha ha ha, it's a joke. Because she went and twisted it all around. Okay, telling Emily that Brennan has plans, Brennan is cheating, Brennan is doing this and that. When honestly, it was just a joke, apparently. I can see that Cameron was joking. But wait, let me go back to Miss Emily. She talking about she made out with some guy at the bar. Now, baby, you just wanted to make it work with Brennan so bad, but you out there in the bar talking about this man kissed her. You had to be pretty close for this to happen. Pretty close. So you were not doing right in this marriage either. And then Brennan wanted to sleep with her ex-best friend. See, her best friend at the time was going back and telling Brennan all the tea. And that's what got her in trouble. And then apparently the friend and Brennan, I don't know what conversations they were having, but what kind of friend is that? Going back telling this man stuff. Anyways. But apparently Brennan said that he wanted to sleep with this friend. Why would you even ever say that? Both of y'all were wrong. Y'all both need to grow up. Okay? Y'all should not have been a part of this experience because y'all need to grow up. Like, girl, why? You let me give the smoke to this man the whole season. You had us thinking that Brennan was just so terrible when you're right there with him. Going back to Claire and her messiness. So she spreads these rumors. Cameron says she had a boyfriend. I don't know if that's true. But the way she was looking tells me it is. You have to pay attention to people's body language and reactions, because I feel like if that was a lie, she would have been like, what are you talking about? You are crazy. But she was like, oh my gosh, he just revealed my biggest secret. Girl, I don't know what she was over here doing besides missing this whole experience and this show up. It's a mess. I was so over this reunion because why was it so long? Y'all gave us 4 hours of reunion and then y'all turn around talking about some where are they now? I don't care where they are. Because honestly, is it the truth? Are they telling us the truth? They're all a bunch of liars at this point for the most part. Besides 2 of the couples. But 3 of the couples, liars. I have more things written down, but I don't even care to express those thoughts. This experience was the ultimate fail. Normally we have one couple that kind of stays together just for whatever reason. This time no one stayed together. It's a hot mess. But I do want to say from the previews that I've seen, apparently Lauren and Michael may have something and Chloe's going to get upset. Girl, if that's the case, why do you care? Everybody needs to move on from this group. It's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. I'm just over this season. We have been watching this show, everyone, since October. It is April, almost May, and they are still just trying to shove these couples down our throat. But y'all, please comment and let me know what you think about this season. And let me know what you all think should change going forward. I know that they have already started filming Chicago. Hopefully they have made some changes for this process. But let me know what you all think from the experts, the producers, the editors, and these couples, okay? Thank you all for tuning in. Sorry about this lighting. And also sorry that if I'm looking all over the place. But thank you all so much for tuning in to this. This has been a long journey. You know, going into these reviews, I thought it would be a lot easier. It's not. Especially when you don't have much content to go off. And then everything has been a lie. Like the experiment wasn't experimenting. They experimented with us. That's what they did. That's what they did. But thank you all for tuning in. And also, let me know what show you think I should review. I've been giving it some thought of doing some different shows. And I should have done Ready to Love because that was in and out. Okay. I should have done that. And I thought about doing Love is Blind. But I just knew I was going to be too behind with that because you have to kind of cluster those up together for sure. But yeah, let me know what you all think I should review. Give me some tips also. You know, I like a little tips. Don't be mean, but just give me a few tips in the comments on things I could do or should do. But thank you all. Love you all. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.